Morgan, Georgia Senate Republican candidate Herschel Walker is firing back at the Daily Beast. The news outlet is reporting Walker paid for an ex-girlfriend's abortion more than a decade ago. The pro-life candidate says he will take the website to court, claiming they published a, quote, defamatory lie. NBC News chief White House correspondent Kristen Walker joins us now. Kristen, good to see you. First off, let's talk about these allegations. What do we know, and how is Walker responding right now?
Hi, Vicki. Well, this was a real bombshell that broke overnight. The Daily Beast reporting that Georgia Republican Senate candidate Herschel Walker, who opposes abortion in all cases without exceptions, paid for an abortion for a former girlfriend back in 2009. Now, the Daily Beast says the woman supported her claims with a get well card from Walker and an image of a signed check from Walker. The Daily Beast says it also spoke with one of the woman's friends who, according to the news outlet, reportedly took care of that woman after the procedure. Now, this is important. NBC News has not yet verified the allegations or independently reviewed the documents used in the Daily Beast report. But for his part, Herschel Walker released a statement firing back, firmly denying this, saying, quote, "This is a flat out lie. I deny this in the strongest possible terms. This is another repugnant hatchet job from a Democrat activist disguised as a reporter." Walker also spoke out forcefully overnight.
It is a flat-out lie, and now you know how important this seat is. This seat is very important, that they'll do anything to win this seat.
Now, the politics of this, broadly speaking, Vicki, Walker is currently locked in a really tight race with Democratic candidate Raphael Warnock, and Georgia is just critical to Republicans' path to winning back the Senate. And abortion has emerged in a number of key races after Roe v. Wade was overturned as a key issue. And we are just 5 weeks until the midterm elections.
5 weeks, that's right. It's already October, hard to believe. Kristen, we know that Walker's son, Christian, has weighed in. It's not pretty. What's he saying, Kristen?
You're absolutely right. This is a 23-year-old. He's also a conservative activist. Christian Walker tweeting overnight. I'll read you a little bit of what he tweeted. Quote, "I know my mom and I would appreciate it if my father stopped lying and making a mockery of us." Walker's son also claiming Walker is not a family man and accused him of abuse. Now, Walker tweeted back, quote, "I love my son no matter what." Walker has been at the center of a number of controversies in the past, including allegations of children born out of wedlock and being accused of holding a gun to his ex-wife's head. That's an incident that he has blamed on his mental health struggles. And today, top Republicans, and this is important, are rushing to defend him, including Rick Scott and, of course, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, as well as the NRSC. And I just spoke to a source who's close to the Walker campaign who was defiant, who said they are not going to take this lying down, Vicki.
Well, Kristen, on that note, there have already been a lot of personal attacks on Herschel Walker in this campaign, and yet he has been able to keep the race close. So if this story is true, if these allegations that he paid for someone's abortion are true, do you think it's going to matter to voters?
Well, that's the big question, and we'll have to wait and see. This is a very close race again, Vicki, and this is one of the races that is being most closely watched by both Democrats and Republicans. Republicans see this as one of their best chances as a pickup, but what will the broader impact be? We know that abortion has been a key issue, but we are in the post-Trump era where these types of controversies do not take on the same type of meaning sometimes as they did before former President Trump was in office. So we'll have to see what, if any, impact this has on the broader outcome of the race. But this is certainly significant given the prominence of the issue of abortion. Vicki.
And Kristen, you touched on this a little bit earlier, but you said that Republicans have rushed to Herschel Walker's defense. What are some of those key Republicans saying?
Well, look, they are saying that these are political attacks, and they are saying that they are standing by their candidate, standing by Herschel Walker, and they're not pulling the funding from this campaign. So I think it really underscores the fact that this is, at this point, an all-hands-on-deck defense of Herschel Walker, again, in this critical race that they see as a potential pickup.
And what do we know about the woman at the center of this? Kristen, has anyone heard from her? Has she spoken directly to any media sources?
Well, NBC News has not been in contact with the woman, but we know what she has alleged to the Daily Beast, which is, again, that Herschel Walker paid for an abortion back in 2009, Vicki.
All right, NBC News chief White House correspondent and a Weekend Today co-anchor, Kristen Walker. Thank you, Kristen.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.